Welcome to Port Harcourt. A cross-section of Port Harcourt residents are of the opinion that the Committee on Prerogative of Mercy set up by the President as part of the Renewed Hope administration will contribute largely to the decongestion of correctional facilities across the country. Kingsley Amaju reports that the people say it will help address concerns about alleged human rights violations.
By the provision of Section 175 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, the President is conferred with a special power of prerogative of mercy, which enables him to grant pardon to any person convicted of an offense. The Presidential Advisory Committee on Prerogative of Mercy is expected to play a key role towards supporting the dispensation of justice in relation to the congestion of correctional facilities, particularly in ensuring that eligible and deserving inmates are recommended to the President for consideration. The intention is to significantly help in promoting justice administration, rehabilitation, and human rights in Nigeria.
They have to look into it, especially to decongest prison. They have been in the prison for correction center for years. This will help them. It will bring them back to normalcy. Understand? So they will be very happy to be integrated to their respective family and also to the society at large.
Congestion of inmates at the correctional facilities has remained a growing concern in Nigeria, arising from delays in justice administration. Concerned residents have equally expressed displeasure that some people held at the correctional centers are innocent victims.
I think I have tried to meet one or two cells. I find out that I see more than 2,000 persons in one cell, no space. Once a criminal is arrested or an individual has arrested, within 24 hours, take him to court to take care of it. If that person committed a crime, the person goes to prison. If that person didn't commit a crime, you allow the person to go.
Once I met when we went for the prison counseling and testing for HIV, when you hear their stories, you will marvel. But my advice is that Nigeria government should be able to visit these prisons to know the ones that are innocent, so that they will be able to judge their issues and set them free.
While the correctional facilities provide platform for rehabilitation and reformation of inmates, human rights advocates have equally noted that inmates may experience human rights violation owing to overcrowding at the correctional facilities. Thus, this committee, they note, has huge assignment to render towards the congestion of the correctional centers across Nigeria. In Port Harcourt, Kingsley Amajiri, NTA News.
Medical practitioners have stressed the need for women to be more intentional about their health, particularly with regards to early detection of cervical cancer. This, they say, will help them take adequate measures to ensure prevention. Chidibiroya has details.
Cervical cancer, also called cancer of the cervix, develops when abnormal cells in the lining of the cervix grow uncontrollably. In Nigeria, this disease is considered the second most common form of cancer, which is often associated with high mortality rates for women and girls between the ages of 15 and 44. Medical experts say persistent infection from human papillomavirus puts people at risk of cancer of the cervix.
Discharge can manifest. Change of mood can come. Any female growing should be allowed or have access for such practice of prevention.
The disease often goes unnoticed until it becomes deadly. This is why screening and vaccination are considered as effective prevention approaches.
I don't really know much about it, but I know that it affects the cervix of a lady. So it's proper for us to go and check. And the only way we can do that is by going for scan, x-ray, swab, and the necessary things.
Before now, I don't know about it, but now I'm aware about it. I will go to the clinic.
Some of the risk factors of this silent killer disease include poverty, poor lifestyle, poor access to preventive services, and engaging in sexual activities early in life.
We do what we call the pap smear. You now send to histological lab. They look at the cells of her cervix so that they can detect the early forms of cervical cancer.
Health watchers reiterate that with proper screening, the disease can be detected early enough and properly managed. In Port Harcourt, Chidiebere Onyia, NTA News.